Hey lovelies, it's your girl Swanky here, and there's something I've always wanted to do, and that is draw some characters I have in my head. I know what you're thinking, but Swan, you're always drawing characters. Yes, but these characters are kind of different because I literally have a story in my head, and I even wrote some down for it was supposed to be a children's book, and the more I thought about it, the more it kind of developed into a graphic novel. Now I don't know when I'm ever going to actually do this graphic novel, but at least I can try and start off by at least designing the characters, and also that's what I'm going to do. So I'm giving myself a deadline, because if I don't, I'll never actually get to it, because for 2.5 years now I've had the story idea and I never actually went any further except for the idea. So let me show you the book I'm going to sketch. It's a small one, let me show you. Okay, so this is the book. I earned this book, yes, earned this book when I completed, wait, which year it was? Right, 2018. Quite 2018, I earned this book from Mike Could Draw Today. Yeah, by Christine Nishiyama. Yeah, and I used to always do her challenges. It was like a weekly challenge where she gave us a topic, and for 5 days or for the 7 days in the week, you draw something pertaining to that prompt. And I never actually drew much in this book. It's neighbors. Anyhow, so this is the book. It's pretty thin, and I've had it here for over a year because things take a long time to reach Trinidad, guys. Things takes a long time. And this is the book. It's thin. The paper is thin as well. It's not here, is it? That's fun, isn't it? Ooh. Anyway, and on almost every page there's quotes. Like, that's when we get in the zone. That's when we get sucked into our work completely. What we've done is both simple and magic. We have created our own inspirations. So it have like quotes like that in this sketchbook. And what I think, why I chose this book, it's because I don't know, I don't feel guilty. I won't feel guilty drawing in it, but yet I've never actually drawn in it. This is it. This is the only thing I've drawn in the book. It's scary, I know. But first, let me talk about the book. So, well, my graphic novel. The graphic novel centers around my main character. Her name is Tina, and she's a human plant hybrid. People of her whole country, whole village, village, are half human, is a human plant hybrid. And the story is generally Tina happy, yay, and then a sickness came about her community, and it was affecting the elderly, and then all the kids were getting scared. They was like, what is happening? What? And then when it affected her parents is when Tina and 2 of her friends decided to go on a journey to find out what is causing their parents to be sick, because they know what is causing them sick. It has some weird goopy things that started appearing around the village, and is when the parents started to pick it up to get rid of it, is when a few days later they were sick. So no matter how much they moved or tried to get rid of the goopy stuff, more keep coming, and Tina and her friends are trying to figure out, where does this stuff come from? I came up with this idea 2.5 years ago. Why is it so relevant now? Okay, so I already have some notes about Tina and her friends. And now I have ideas about Tina, how Tina looks like, and what one of her friends look like. So it's Tina, a friend. The friend is a girl and her name is Annabelle. And the third one is, I don't know, it's a boy, but I don't know his name. I don't know his name, his plant hybrid, or what? Should he be a rose? That'd be so cool if he's a rose. But anyhow, that's why I want to sketch it out, because I can't just keep it in my head. It needs to be down in the book. So that's what I'm gonna do. So come follow me throughout the week as I sketch in this book. Now it might be kind of difficult since my tripod broke on me. Yeah, I've had it for years and it finally dry rot. Oh, I keep looking at myself. So, and it finally dry rotted. It just won't hold. It was pretty busted before, and now I can't go out and buy one. So we'll see. I'll improvise. What else am I supposed to do but improvise? So come on, lovelies, come along with me as I improvise and draw. And because I should be on my tiptoe all the time, because I look like tiptoe. Yeah. So come on, let's go. So this is the first look of Tina. She has cactus thing. Oh wait, let me show you my other sketchbook. Oh, it's so far. Oh, just now. Right. So this is the first drawing of Tina. Oops. I originally wanted her to have hydrangea hair. That's why I practiced drawing a hydrangea flower and it came out looking cute. So this is the more detailed one, and this is the like more cartoony one, because if it's a graphic novel, it can't be that detailed because you have to draw it over and over and over again. So this is when I draw her with the hydrangea flower here. I didn't really like it, and then I did it with the cactus here, and it looks so cute. Look how cute she is. And then I tried to recreate it in this book and it didn't come out as cute. So I'm just going to draw Tina more and then draw Annabelle. And see how that goes. I'm just going to watch some Kutovika. I know I said that so wrong. While I sketch.
Come running.
Wait, something I didn't do. I didn't count the pages to see how much I could do in a week. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to count the pages. No. Otherwise you can tell us how much it was in the first place. Oh wait, let's see the line in the book. One. Okay, so since it's 44 pages like this, there's 2 pages, so there's 88 pages to fill. When I divide that by 7, since it's 7 days, I have to do like 12 to 13 pages each day, and that shouldn't be a problem because I draw really big, and I'm drawing not just characters, also elements of their world. So if I'm bored of one thing, hopefully I can just move on to another thing of, now where did I put my pencil, of that world. I lost my pencil somewhere. Ah, found it. Good. Still my write it down in the beginning here. So there's 88 drawing pages. So I have to do 12 to 13 pages a day. Just basically like 6 pages. Well, the back and forth. So I just go on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, alright, let's get back to the drawing.
my iPad, and I'm going to finish it for you on the vlog, but it's currently, you can't see, it's doing an update anyway. And I don't know how long it's going to take, hopefully not much longer. But as soon as that's updated, please can I send you some happy mail? And I said, I would love that, thank you so much. So basically she's done this.
Hey lovelies, so today the purple hair is back and I'm not feeling too good. My stomach is on fire. It just hurts. And now I'm exporting tomorrow's video. I saved one day because I also wait for me to give me her red pandas. And I say I can say because this video, but still. But anyhow, I might have to extend this challenge about drawing Tina's story in 2 weeks, because that 12 pages, it seems so small. It's very, very long. So I was only able to do 10 pages. Let me show you. Also, my computer's dying, so just look. So here's the book. Of course, why I keep showing you the book when I know what the book looks like. And this page, so it's technically 9 pages I do because this page was already drawn on. So the studies are so good, kind of fun. And I was experimenting with face shapes. This is an older girl, it could be her older sister, and I want her to have a pet. And I was like, what's a good pet for somebody who has cactus hair? A porcupine. Duh. And this is just a different shape. I like it, but for like a different character in the story. Not even a main character, like background characters. And then I realized that I have to make Tina older. So how the story is that Tina and her 2 friends go into the forest. And besides them being, even though they have like plants for hair and stuff, they don't have any magic. And I don't feel comfortable sending an 8-year-old into a forest, big forest, with her 2 friends without magic. Magic just kind of make everything easy, but I was saying maybe I could put magic into the story, but it just doesn't feel right. The only kind of magic they have is that they could feel the emotions of trees. That's it. They can't make it grow. They can't, I don't know, find things to, maybe they could, but there's no magic in the world. Imagine, and this is the first draft of Annabelle. I might change that name because the name is reminding me of the cursed doll, so I might change it. But she's part rose, and the roses form a hijab around her. Every time I thought about her friend, she always had a hijab, and then I had glasses and some freckles, and I love her. Here's another sketch of her. She's adorable, and she's a fierce individual, and Tina's, well, one of Tina's best friends. Now the boy, I'm still, because I know it's a boy. I know I want him to be chubby. I just don't know what plant I want him to be. Also, another thing with Tina, I have to change her outfit because in my mind, she was wearing like these, but it doesn't work anymore when I make her older, especially when you're going in the forest, you want to be fully covered. It's good to just sketch through. So this is where I was supposed to stop yesterday, but we'll see how far I come with this book because I'm actually sketching. And now while this thing is converting, I just want to lie down in my bed and roll up into a ball and die. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. You'll see me sketching, and we'll be sketching using pen from now on. It's way easier. Yeah.
Inside the page, I guess. Hoodie down a bit.
Hey lovelies, it's day 3 of my challenge, and ignore the hair. This is how I do my hair for the night to keep it moisturized, and I feel like losing it out today. So, great news. I thought I might need an extra week, but I actually was able to come up to how much pages that I needed to. So here is the page I'm supposed to stop at, and I actually stopped at it. So this is how much pages I drew in 2 days. So I'm really happy about that, and I finally came up with the boy, but I don't really have a name for him. So this is it. This is the face I'm going with. It's basically almost the same thing, but something's a little different about it. And every time I draw him, I keep putting different names around him. What's his name? Is his name Job? Is it Kobe? Is it Corbin? Is it Blue? And here's all my 3 characters. This is Annabelle. I didn't want to put her in a skirt, but she seems like the type of person to wear a skirt. So yeah, so I'm showing it to you guys like this now, because at the end of the video I'm going to show you hopefully the whole book. It's a flip through. So yeah, so I'm watching some drawing waffles. So it's like today, Saturday is like my Saturday morning cartoons where, you know, we used to watch Recess and Doug and all and all those things. Yeah, so I'm watching my Saturday morning cartoons on YouTube, and I'm going to do my allotted pages for the day, hopefully, because also this is how I draw him when he's facing this way. He looks white, he's a black character, and yet when I draw him facing this way, it's when I don't know, it's weird. And this is like, I'm getting closer to how I want Tina's outfit to be, but I don't think I want the pants to be too long. I think it might have to be either over her knee or under her knee, right under her knee. I think when I put it too long, she looks way older than the rest, because this is him, Kareem, Khalid, DJ Khaled. And I think that's the thing with kids, you know. Most kids in cartoons, they have shortish pants. Yeah, so maybe that's the trick to making them look like children. Short pants, but not too short. And I want to come up with like, should they live in tree houses or should they live in plant houses, or like stumps, mushrooms, because I'm not sure how tall I want them to be yet. But then it's a fictional world. I could make them normal size, like our size, but live in houses like that. They're plant people. Anyhow, so I'm going back to drawing, watching cartoon, watching videos, and drawing. So yeah.
Give her some kind of hair clip if it looks too plain. You know what she needs? Like a hydroflex or something.
Whew. This is a lot of sun and kite flying in the sky. But anyhow, lovelies, hi, this is day 4 of my challenge, and right now it's Sunday, and I wasn't able to complete as much pages as I would have liked because my sinus raised. Yeah, so in the morning was just the sneezing and my cold running on my nose, and in the evening I had the splitting headache, and then the headache turned into toothache, and then once the pain reached, I'm using my hands, right? Once the pain reached my jaw, like my bottom jaw, is when I just take like painkillers, but it didn't reach there. I just don't like taking painkillers if I can avoid it. So apparently I'd rather stay in pain. Yeah, I'm like that. So right now I'm just taking a change of pace. So it's Sunday right now, and I'm doing my normal Sunday chores, which is washing my hair, and now I'm washing my clothes. And right now I'm just out in the garden. Wait to see. It's not the prettiest, but it's mine, and I should have come out here to draw all the time. Wait, can you see me here? I should have come out here to draw all the time because I'm surrounded by plants. So I also came out with a breakthrough. It's where, since they're plants, their houses should be plant pots. Duh. And I was like, why did it take me so long to come up with that idea? And I sketched some ideas for that, and they look adorably cute. And I also came up with like a different, well, my nephew, a different storyline. So I'm going to finish wash and then go to my room to sketch some more. But right now this is fun. This is fun being out in the sun. Also, let me show you guys something. My cactus is blooming. It only blooms around this time of day, and after the time it just closes, but so cute. So, hey lovelies, so it's day 5 of my challenge, and yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt from yesterday. I really thought my sinus would have been over, so my sinus part of the nose is over, but I still have a migraine and it's pissing me off. It's not the, it too must not be named. It's just headache, and I'm just over it. I'm so over it. I have to cave, I have to take the painkillers. I hate taking painkillers. So anyhow, let's see. This is how many pages I drew in the past 4 days. I was able to catch up yesterday. I was just watching one day at a time where I just drawing, because I don't really have to think about it, look up reference. Well, I do look up reference, but I just draw. It's fun. And let me show you. This is one of my favorite pages, the 3 friends. So we have Tina, Isabel. Oh, I changed her name. It's not Annabelle anymore. Doesn't sound much creepy. Her name is Isabel. Theo, Brad, Victor. I don't know his name. What is your name, boy? What is your name? Anyhow, this is also a sketch for her dad. I want him to be like Maui, the type of body shape that is Maui, but I can't draw men, so this forces me to draw boys. He actually looks like a boy, or men. Also, I also made Tina's mom. This was supposed to be her dad. Don't look at that. That's shameful. Shameful. This is her mom. She has high waist jeans. I love high waist jeans. And a kind of sweater top. And I changed this. She has a head tie around her head, and then she has her hair. And before you ask, the hair can be combed out. Ooh, I'm sweating. That's why it's not good to bathe late in the day. Alright, so this is Tina with her hair when it's wet. This is washly. So it's like natural hair. When your hair wet and you comb it out, it just down, and then when it dries, it just fluff up. I just like that. This is Tina. I made her with a shorter jumper, and well, I said jumper, but whatever. And I like it. It looks better. I like it. So I'm making progress, and I even making, like, this is the teapot house. It's the teapot. What did I say? What plant pot. The plant pot is on its side, and you make a home out of it. I'm finding a lot of reference on Pinterest, though. And I'm also thinking, oh, maybe a boot could be a house, and shelves could be houses. And these are some more of the teapot houses. And this is a I keep saying teapot. It's plant pot house. And this is like a teacup house. So progress is being made, and now I want to think about like transportation, because I was thinking you can use snails to transport, but the snail is male because it would be snail mail. It's so cute. I had to sketch that, and I was thinking maybe they can have fish that can make them go across lakes, and bees, because I'm really into drawing bees right now. I've finally found my own version of a bee that I'm really happy with, so I was like, I'm gonna put that in. And that's why every time I draw Tina's jumpsuit, she always has a bee on the pocket, and I realized her satchel could hold Medusa, which is her hedgehog. Is it hedgehog? Her porcupine friend. That's a hedgehog. Her porcupine pet. Now, yeah, the story is really coming along in my mind, and I'm really happy with it. I'm liking this challenge. So now it's day 5, and let's see. After this is 2 more days, lovely. 2 more days. Yeah. Alright, bye. Hey lovelies, it's day 6 because I'm using the other hand to hold the camera, and I wasn't able to complete yesterday's drawings. I'm still like 3 pages behind. It's because I just wanted to get to bed at a regular time instead of after 3 in the morning. And I just and I did get up on time, but then my sister and her boyfriend had to go to work, and guess who has to watch my nephew? So I got still time, but I'm still gonna draw because he's a kid. I could just use him as reference. So this is the snail mail, the bottom one. The top one, I don't know what happened, but the bottom one, that's the snail mail. I like the idea. And I also still don't have a name for the boy, and I don't want to like rush it, but oh my gosh, why do I have a name for everyone except him? Seriously, I keep coming up with Derek, Isaac, Victor, Jaden. I don't know, I just had so much names just going through my head, and every time I draw him I just put random names with question marks, like, is this the one I'm going to choose? It's just so weird. I just don't know which one to choose. Sorry, I just don't know which one to choose. There's so much names, but I also don't want to be like so cliche. Can I name him Nathaniel? I don't know, but let's see. Sebastian. No. But one thing I do know is that he's adopted and he has 2 moms. One of his moms is pregnant, and he's feeling left out because he's like, they adopted him because they couldn't have kids, and then they are making a kid, so now he's feeling like they're going to send him back to the orphanage. So that's something that I came up with. I was like, okay, cool. So he's the only child. Isabel is a child of 5, so I want to draw her family. So it's her mom, her dad, and 5 siblings. I know she has, so maybe she should be in the middle. No, she should be more to the end. She should have like 1 younger sibling. And Tina, it's her mom, her dad, her older sister, and a younger sister. So the dad is outnumbered by girls. Because who run the world? Girls do. Who run the world? Girls. Anyhow, so that's like that timeline. They're all friends. I keep looking up because I'm just thinking. So that's the timeline for, well, the family line for them. And I'm like, that's so cool if I was just writing the story, but I'm actually visualizing it. And like maybe the first 2 to 3 chapters of the graphic novel, they'll be in the village before they have to go out into the forest to find what's causing all these goop. Maybe it might even goop, maybe it might be like a fog or a toxic gas that's like surrounding their village, making the adults sick. So it doesn't seem to affect babies, kids, children, or like early teenagers. Her sister is around 16 years old, so she is affected by it, but not totally affected by it. The thing is, when I have stories in my head, I have the beginning, I have the ending. Now it's just to make the puzzle pieces come together. So it'll be it, because I don't know how the story is going to end. It's just trying to connect the beginning to that end. Is the path, is my journey. So anyhow, I'm going to sketch as much as I could today because I'm actually kind of enjoying this, just sketching. Yeah. And how do you draw men? How do you draw men? Anyhow, catch you up later, lovelies.
Yeah, because before he came in, he knocked.
This is it. Oh. Hey lovelies, today is day 7. I'm going to answer today. Today is day 7 and the final day of the challenge. I'm actually up to date with all the pages, and I stopped drawing on the last page when Penelope found out that Snyder has a relapse. I'm like, Oh my gosh, Snyder, 8 years, boy, oh my gosh. But anyhow, that's from One Day at a Time. It's a really good show on Netflix. You should watch it. It's awesome. Your grandmother is my favorite character. She's my favorite person in that whole house. But anyhow, so the final day, and one thing I realized, I have the most fun drawing 3 main characters. And this is the last page I drew. Yeah, that's Isabel. So apparently I'm committed to the name Isabel. And here's the 3 of them again. Boom, boom, boom. So it's like when I get stressed out from not figuring out bodies and stuff, I just draw the main characters. So here's Tina, here's Isabel, and there's I put Dwayne, Miles, Maury, Eduardo, Vaughn. I don't know what to name him. There's so much names. Should I name him Tobias? So some more tries of the father. I'm more into this one, but this one looks like a giant man baby. I just don't know. And did I draw? Right. And this is Tobias, Vaughn, Miles, whatever his name is, other mom, and she's heavily pregnant. And she has glasses as well, but I think I should give her square glasses. Because, you know, growing up, every time you see characters like animals or other would, no, even parents, the parents always look like siblings. Think about Arthur growing up. Hey, and I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful turn today. Hey, and maybe learn to walk and play. Hey, and get along with teacher. Okay, sorry. I have a weird hobby that I can remember a lot of like intros like that and songs. It's really weird and any word could trigger it. But remember Arthur? Arthur parents looks like their siblings. Buster's, oh my god, Buster's parents look like their siblings, and that's something that I find is really annoying because in real life, your parents don't really look like siblings, do they? They look almost completely different because they're from different, hopefully, they're from different families. So I don't want to fall into the cliche because I was saying the mom will be a cactus, the dad will be a, and I was like, wait, why does that have to be? So I was thinking the mom is a cactus. I might change the older sister from a cactus. No, she is a cactus. She's like a hanging cactus because the father has leaves for hair. It's just, I need to look at more plants, people. It's just like, ugh, I was just stuck in this thing. And that's why I wanted Tobias, Toby, Shane, Ryan, moms to be looking totally different. One is a more strong, not cliche, she's just more of a bigger woman, and then his other mom is a more smaller stature, but we all know who runs the house, the one who's pregnant, because she's a boss, Paula. And yeah, so that's why I just want to have like some, like, because when they're in the village, it won't just be them walking on the street and look weird. So we'll have like other extra characters. They'll be the same or have different parents or stuff like that. But I just don't want to have sibling parents because that's a trap that's been used so much in cartoons. It's like parents look like brother and sister. It's weird. It's very weird. So anyhow, I'm going to finish out this book because this is it. This is all the pages that I've done, and this is some of them she wrote like up to here. She wrote notes on, so I just have to write. Okay, just have to draw up to here. This is how much pages I have to do. So right now I'm working on Saturday's videos where I do a redraw of an old drawing I did in quite 2017, and yeah. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to sit down, watch some more One Day at a Time because I am obsessed with this show. It's very good. And then I'm just going to draw. So when next you see me, lovelies, you're going to get a flip through of the book and I'll talk more of what I drew. So Okay, lovelies. So I have some bad news. I'm up to date with one day at a time, and I don't know when the next season come on, especially with this pandemic we're going on with. Hey, she went to Cuba. She went to Cuba. What am I supposed to watch now? Seriously, what am I supposed to watch now? Oh yeah. On another note, I finished. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, I finished. I finished. I finished. I finished the book. I finished. I finished. I finished. Okay, so today's not Thursday. I had to take like some time off because I had to finish a video for today, which is my Space Explorer redraw, which technically isn't my Space Explorer. She was a Forest Guardian, so now I want to redraw her as a Forest Guardian and see. And now the dress makes sense. But anyhow, time to go a flip through of the book. I feel these pages, baby. I feel these pages. Okay, lovelies, that's the end of my sketchbook tour. The video is already long already, so I just wanted to have a general flip through of the book. So this page is the cast. So the main cast. So we have Tina, Isabel. I really don't know what his name is. That's why throughout the whole sketchbook he has different names. And the only name that seems right so far is Papito, because I watched One Day at a Time throughout this entire sketchbook, and I love that show so much. So sad that it's finished. And that's not his final name, but that's the name that seems the most right at the moment. So if you guys have any names, he is a big part of this whole graphic novel, but the story is focused on Tina. So if you guys could give me a name for him, for Papito, that'd be very nice. Leave it in the comments down below. So now this is Tina's mom. This is Tina's older sister. She has no name yet. This is Tina's little sister. She also has no name. This is Medusa, Tina's porcupine friend. This is Tina's dad. This is Papito's mom. This is Papito's other mom. This is Isabel's mom. This is Isabel's dad. This is her older brother. He has a total baby face and he hates it. They all have rose petal hairs. I tried to do a rose petal beard for Isabel's dad. It didn't work. This is Isabel's second oldest brother. He looks more manly than his older brother, and it's kind of tension between the two. This is Isabel's older sister, and this is her younger sister who has her rose petal hair in one. So cute. So this is Tina. I just messed up with the nose, so ignore that. This is with her acorn bag. This is the end of the book, but bonus pages, yeah baby. So this is Isabel with her strawberry bag, and this is Papito with his frog bag, and here we have Medusa with a cute little butterfly. The end. So thank you, lovelies, so much for being with me on this journey as I fill this sketchbook. Yeah, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It's the reason why I keep putting it off. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard. But in doing this exercise, it made the story seem more solid in my mind, if you understand what I mean by that. It's just that I've had the story for so long and it just got stuck in a place, and I'm like, how was this supposed to happen? But then how am I supposed to know how it's going to come out if I don't write it down or sketch it down? And this helped me a lot, and the story is more solid in my mind. So I challenge you, take a small sketchbook. Don't take a thick one. Take a small sketchbook and sketch out an idea you have. Even if it's just for an illustration, just sketch it out. Even if it's a movie or something, just sketch it out, and it will become more clearer to you, as it did for me, because I actually have a little bit more confidence that I can actually do this graphic novel. I wasn't thinking that in the beginning. I was like, there's no way I'm going to do this, but now I actually think I might. Yay! So thank you, lovelies, so much for watching this video, and I'd like to thank my patrons: Carla Finlow, YK, Princess Auntie, Rose Rollins, and me, so much for supporting me over on Patreon, especially at this time in our history as the human. Whoa, wow, my neighbor just put on loud music like nobody else exists here. But anyhow, lovelies, close the window. Okay, lovely. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment. I know, Sharite, because she's one of my favorite Aussies out of the three. Comment Sharite at the end of the video to make me know that you guys actually watched this video all the way through. It was super fun seeing you guys comment Cowboy Bebop in the last video. It was so fun. So thank you, lovelies, so much, and I'll see you in the next one, lovelies. Bye. Bye.